Good evening, and thank you for joining us on television or listening to us on AM 800. A striking show of solidarity today for more than 200 Diageo workers facing job loss. Premier Doug Ford poured out a full bottle of Crown Royal on live television. Meanwhile, workers and their union met to address the looming closure of Amherstburg's largest employer. With more, I'm joined by CTV's Sanjay Maru tonight outside of the plant. Sanjay.
Stephanie, the premier for this province, making quite a bold gesture today aimed at sending a message to Crown Royal and the workers who make it. It's a sign of support for the 160 full-time employees plus dozens of students and seasonal staff who work here at Diageo, who learned just last week that their jobs here at Amherstburg's largest employer will be gone within the next 6 months.
So this is what I think about Crown Royal. That's what they could do.
Ontario Premier Doug Ford pouring out a bottle of Crown Royal, urging Ontarians to back whiskey made by workers in this province. This after more than 200 unionized employees learned last week that Diageo will close its Amherstburg facility by February 2026. Tuesday morning, a meeting hosted by Unifor Local 200 for Diageo workers, and for some, the announced closure of Amherstburg's largest employer means the life they've started to build here may already be slipping away.
We literally just moved to Amherstburg. I'm in a one-year lease that I just signed. I'm more so concerned about my kids because I just dropped them off at their new school in Amherstburg today. I don't want to have to put them through that change again if I have to move again.
Union leaders are now weighing how to fight back, even reaching out to the Ford government to get Crown Royal pulled from LCBO shelves in Ontario. The president of Unifor Local 200 acknowledges the impact that could have on Diageo's other Canadian plants in Valleyfield, Quebec and Gimli, Manitoba, but he says a boycott is about solidarity and stopping closures at any Canadian facility.
Because it could be you next, and that's what worries me most. If that's okay in Amherstburg, why isn't it not okay in Gimli? Why isn't it not okay in Quebec?
For longtime employees like this 34-year Diageo worker, the company's decision to close the Amherstburg plant have pushed them into retirement before they were ready.
It's a terrible thing for companies to not care about the people and only care about profits. That's what this place is doing, because that plant is very, very profitable, but they want more.
And in response to a follow-up email we sent to Diageo this afternoon surrounding the union's desire to keep this plant alive and maintain these jobs, a company spokesperson says while they acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of their workforce and understand the impact this closure will have on every single person who works here, their decision to close down Amherstburg's largest employer, quote, is final. Stephanie.
Okay, a final decision there. Sanjay, thank you for this.